Welcome to the late show. Let's talk some watches with Ari. Ari, welcome to the show. How are you doing, man?
Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, don't. Time moves slowly for me. So,
Yeah, slowly and then it moves fast.
oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's either like going at a crazy pace or slowly. Like since I didn't go on a hike, I feel like the time has been dragging, just dragging so slowly.
Right. Yeah, I get that.
And then here we are. I got the London trip. It's that's
It's
it.
amazing. I'm really happy for you.
Jesus.
Really happy for you. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm psyched. I'm psyched. Oh, man, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so
Oh,
cool.
that's great. That's really
Mm.
great.
I can't
Yeah,
wait
good.
to get to see all the people from the community.
Oh, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
heard. I saw your. I couldn't watch it live, but I saw your little thing yesterday with R2K and Cars and Chrono. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was I was trying to give we had like a long discussion before,
Hmm.
but I wanted to give Carson Cronin a little bit of that kind of out of the live stream experience.
Of course.
So he
Of
got to
course.
see how I do with the live streams. That's why it was
Excellent.
short, it was sweet, but man, crazy things happen in that 1 hour. Just
That's awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, I'm glad you're out and about.
Mm,
Glad you're enjoying life. That's
man,
the most important thing.
I'm
That's good.
exhausted though.
I bet you are. I bet you are.
I didn't feel like I don't think I drank that much, to be honest, but I don't know. I just today, whole day,
Hmm.
the weather
Just
has been just vicious. Just so
like,
hot.
it's
And
been wonderful here. It's been
yeah,
perfect weather here. Yeah, yeah. No,
I don't know what it was today. Today it was such a strong sun. I got totally roasted. I took to get the COVID test.
oh, you
The
really?
flight.
Oh, for the flight. Yes, that's right.
Of
That's right.
course. Yeah, I tell everybody I went to get the COVID
I
test.
forgot. I would make the connection,
They
but
forget.
but it's
No,
not too
that
much
was
later in the week, right? It's not till. Or are you going
no,
sooner?
no. I'm flying out early. I'm going to York.
Oh, are you okay? All right,
Yeah,
you know what? I forgot about that. Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I have rescheduled because I was supposed to go to York and meet James, the showcase watches,
Mm.
but he got COVID, so he has to
No.
isolate. Yes,
Oh, shit, I'm sorry to hear
he's
that.
doing okay. He's doing
Good.
okay. I
Good. Good.
spoke with him earlier today, guys. And if you can send him well wishes, please do so.
Most certainly
He's a
will.
gentleman.
He is a wonderful guy.
Yeah, he convinced me to spend some time in London. Don't just waste this opportunity to go to London, visit something else. And he kind of gave me a little bit directions. We were
Yes.
gonna go for. I was gonna see his Ed White, and
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Well, I hope he does. I hope he's okay. And
I know.
yeah, yeah.
Mm. He was. Yeah, he's the first guy who reached out to me and gave me a shout out on YouTube. He's like my timeless watch channel.
He's your cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He's a cool dude
Oh,
who.
he is a great guy. He's a great guy. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that's cool. So what are you gonna? So now I guess you're stuck with this ticket where you're going early now, and you're not seeing James. So you. I guess you just figure
Oh no
it's not
no.
the worst thing in the world.
There's another guy who I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
meet up there.
Mm-hmm.
He actually he's gonna actually go from York to London with me. We're gonna take the train together.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so that's cool. But he's only coming for one day for the 16th. But I'm gonna be there on the 14th and 15th
Good.
by myself. I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you'll
try to.
find stuff to do. You'll find stuff to
Yes,
do.
of
I think you'll be
course,
fine. Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
course, of
Good.
course. I'm from New York and I'm going to York. I
Exactly.
didn't I didn't immediately understand that New York was named after York, but
Yeah, it's cool.
yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they got there. It's I like history and just exploring the
Oh yeah,
architecture
like
and stuff.
architecture, museums, history, like just really get into it before
Mm,
before you go into before you go heavy into watches. Do
yeah,
something else. I think
yeah.
that's a good balance.
And I hope to what's it called? And I hope to maybe I'll make a video over there and edit it on the fly.
Hmm.
Uh, while traveling. That could be cool
That
because
would be good. I mean, there's some opportunity for great contents. That's
yeah,
pretty
and
good.
especially like I don't know. I want to do a little bit more, maybe more of these travel live streams. So
Hmm.
it could be good experience in that sense.
Yeah, good. No, that is very good. Good
Whew.
stuff.
Yeah,
Good. Oh,
but
hello to watch people in the community. Hello, Air King Ben.
yes. Hello to the Air King Ben. I had a really good discussion with this gentleman. He has built up quite a collection of three-hand watches, which is
Interesting.
pretty interesting, right? Like,
Uh,
I, I, he
that's a
got
theme. I have to admit,
it
that's an
is.
interesting theme
I
for a
don't know.
collection.
I don't know if it was on purpose from his side.
Hmm.
From his side, maybe. And I think there was a point where if you start collecting
Right.
Rolexes,
Hmm.
then the pieces that he's got the no date sub, the Air King, the Milgauss, he wants to get the Explorer one as well, but also I think uh I think he's got the Oyster Perpetual. Yeah,
Mm,
those are a little bit more obtainable,
right.
especially in those at this point in time because getting the complications is so hard.
Well, yeah, it's impossible. It's unobtainium for most normal people.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Even Explorer 2 used to be very easy
Used,
to get.
yeah, relative. It used to be like a Datejust 41. You could get it.
Yeah.
Now it's much harder.
Mm.
Yeah,
Got
I would agree.
David H. Upvote. Thank you so much.
That's
Little
right.
79 BRFO. Not sure what that is, but JC, thank you for the upvote. Alex, we got
Hey, Alex.
Bear.
Good morning. Good
Good
evening, Bear.
evening, Bear. And I'm sorry to hear about James. Oh, Archie did not know, and neither did I, guys. Please call him. Tell Archie to call James. They're good friends. Make sure that they're doing okay. I know he's writing the script. James has been writing the script.
Yes,
Oh man,
quite the
this
script.
man,
Quite the
this
script.
is the script is insane. But hey, it is uh, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Uh,
For sure.
New York was also AKA New
New
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. That's absolutely
Really?
right. That's right.
What?
It was New Amsterdam before it was called New York. Yeah, shot is bang on.
You kidding me?
No, not kidding.
Huh?
That's the original name. I don't know the history why it got changed, but yeah. Hope
Huh?
you like fish and chips in London. Yeah, you know what? I'm sure fish and chips are okay. I'm sure they're
I
okay in
fucking
London.
love fish and chips in London. It was the first meal that I ate when I went to London. Basically, when I arrived in London, the first time. So I was there for
Mm,
like a week before, maybe a week
right.
and a couple of days, maybe almost 2 weeks. But when we got off the airplane, me, my stepdad, and my brother we got into a huge fight, and they kind of left me. So we went from the
Right.
airport
Right. Nice.
to
Nice.
London
Nice.
our
Nice.
separate ways.
Jeez.
They went one way, I went the other way. But I
Uh,
remember I got off the underground. It was raining and I was starving and I stumbled into this cafe and I got fish and chips and I actually have a video of it somewhere. Maybe
nice.
I'll drop it. I'll drop it for maybe for the members only. You guys
That'd be
want to see
good.
the first
Yeah.
time I try food in London? It was quite amazing. Got the wizard.
Good to see you, friend.
How are you, buddies?
How are you doing?
I'm good.
I'm man, it's who could have predicted that, that you wouldn't be able to go that James it's to London. Oh, guys.
Yeah,
This is it's life, I guess.
it
It's
is
it's
life, you
tough.
know. Yeah.
It's tough. And we got Air King Ben.
Hey,
Welcome
Air
to the
King.
show.
Hello, guys.
Hey
Hey,
there.
Hello, Ari.
hey.
How are
Never,
you, sir?
good. I've never spoken to you before, so just wanted to come on
Oh,
and say hello.
it's nice to speak to you, sir.
Thank you, Stefano.
Excellent.
Good to see you again. We had a bit of a
What's
late
going on,
night
buddy?
or early morning for you, I think it was.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm just going through. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. So we're gonna talk about some stuff. Uh. Oh, what's going on with James? We got that.
Hmm.
Uh, Tim, learn your city history. LOL. Right. I guess now's better time than ever.
Exactly.
People also want me to do videos not just from K Town, but from other places. And I guess kid you not, we were gonna go to a different place. When we arrived there, they had online they're open till one place, till one time, and on in reality they were already closed. So we're like, okay, let's just go back to the K Town. That's what we know. So it's just it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Uh, Humble Pine. Sorry, super chats are not working now. Just came to say hello and upvote, but gotta run. Safe travels to London. Hey, Humble Pine. I hope to meet you sometime in New York. That could be cool. And Ali Reza, Tim, don't forget to respond to Monica's email. She wants to schedule this week. Yeah, basically, I think I told her. Just anytime she wants to do a live show, she just let me know one day in advance. And I told her that, but but yeah, I think that's gonna be good. While I'm in London, I'm gonna be doing streams on the early show schedule.
Okay, that would make sense.
Mm. Perth Luxury Tim Wright Fish and Chips members only stream.
Jeez.
Thank you so
Uh,
much. Boba Hotep, bad news, guys. I've been feeling really bad since my Labor Day Vegas vacation. I guess COVID is spreading like wildfire.
yep.
Grandiose.
Oh, dude, I hope you don't have COVID. I'm feeling totally like garbage as well. I think it's because of some drinking, but I slept like 12 hours. I had my test, came back, and I slept another 3. I'm gonna pack my stuff for the trip
Hmm.
after this live stream. I'm gonna be all set.
Very good. Good for
Uh,
you.
by the way, I'm gonna
Hmm.
try to do a little live stream from the airport. Do interviews of people waiting for their flight, talking watches from the airport. What do you think?
You know what? It's always you know what, I enjoy when you ask people randomly on the street about
Yeah.
watches and in the on bars and whatnot,
Mm,
because we kind of get wrapped up in our own bullshit here a little bit, if you'll pardon the expression, and realize that
please.
normal people that are afraid to spend $800 on a watch.
Yeah.
You kind of get their perception of things, and it helps ground us a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. So
Yeah.
I think it's great.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's cool.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I did it last time. I spoke to like several people about their watch. I just didn't live stream it, and now I regret
Mm,
it. I regret
right.
it because you saw I had footage.
Yeah.
David H. $2 Wizard, tell us. Oh, but that
Yeah.
FP Jorn, what is going on?
Yeah, that was for a client. Yeah, it's
Oh,
beautiful piece though.
Wow.
I and he was waiting, like from Friday. I
mm,
received it yesterday, and he raced down and picked it up before I even had it. I wanted to do a video or something on it, but it's okay. It wasn't mine, so I didn't want nothing to
Handle it
go
too
wrong
much.
with it.
You don't want to
mm,
handle it too much.
No, I did not.
Yeah. But so typically, what are those And again, I know you want to respect your client's privacy, so not asking what this client paid for it, but what typically do those watches go for?
That one was brought in from a guy in Italy, and he what 46,000 euros.
Actually, that's less than I thought it would go for. Interesting.
Yeah, I got him a very good price on it.
46,000 euros.
Yeah.
So like 75,000 US?
No, a lot less.
60,000 US?
Let's see.
Yeah, my mind is still foggy from the whole this whole day.
55, 58, I think it is.
55? That's not
Drinking.
for FP Shorn. Yeah,
Yes.
that's good.
That I always perceived in my head like anything was FP Journe would automatically go into six figures. You know, like
Right.
just a perception wise.
Right. Yeah, I was.
I got it when I made the deal, but the guy had to wait for it to get it from his AD. So it was
Right.
about 66, 67,000.
Right.
They usually go 70, 72, 73.
So got a good
Because
deal.
you can't get them, so you
Yeah.
have to pay the premium.
Right, of course.
Cars and Chronos FP join looked amazing. That white scrap. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Mind blown.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Beautiful.
believe it. I have some a little bit higher resolution images. Maybe I can share with you guys. That
Please.
was the experience of my lifetime. Wow. I did not.
You almost forgot you were wearing it at one point.
Oh yeah, I got a little bit too. I told you when
funny.
I think he asked me like, what does it feel like wearing it? Or somebody asked me. I was like, oh my god, you put on that watch, it's just you feel like everyone else is your subordinate or something. So kid you not,
You
it's so
yeah.
yeah
Instantly feel like a better person
yeah.
just by wearing it.
Yes.
And Cars and Chrono has my favorite model with the white band was wow.
Oh.
Unreal.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
here we
he's
go.
definitely like he's a real like
Solid collector.
solid collector, you know?
Because this piece is over 150.
That is
Oh,
amazing.
so this is just second. This is the
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around town with this. La di da
this
di
is
da.
the bag.
Wow.
One
It's
sec.
crazy. Crazy.
Just wear it at dinner.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just really quickly, let me get through these chats. Boba Hotep, $5. Instead of going to my doctor, it makes sense to consult random
Guys here. on
people
the
here on
internet.
YouTube for medical advice.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
you know, I really got scared when I went to get my COVID test today because I'm standing in line and they're asking everyone like, why are you getting the test? And the people in front of me, one guy says I'm traveling, the other lady says I need it for work, and then this lady says I feel sick, and I'm like, oh shit!
Jeez.
I'm
If I get
surprised the room
COVID,
didn't empty.
yeah, I'm like, if I get COVID while waiting in line to get a COVID test, that would be irony.
That'd be hilarious. And I'm sure that's
Oh.
happened. I'm sure that's happened.
Oh, I'm sure that's happened.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure you get your vaccines as soon
Yeah.
as possible.
Amen, Bear. Thank you, Bear. Bear's
been-
absolutely right.
Yeah, he's been really good with that. Encouraging people to get the vaccines. Don't be stupid. Don't wait. If you have an opportunity, do it.
Exactly.
It's not worth taking the risk. Speedy Hernandez, $5. Can't wait to see your live streaming approaching random strangers in London.
That's
The
great.
English are notoriously friendly and jovial with street randoms.
Oh yeah.
LOL.
Very.
Is he being ironic or?
He's being very sarcastic. Like
Yeah.
like very sarcastic.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, here's the thing. If I can get my internet to work while walking, I'll do like multiple locations live stream. If I can't, I'll probably just stay at one place that has strong Wi-Fi and live stream from there.
Yeah.
Who's your carrier?
It's Metro by T-Mobile.
Well, call T-Mobile. They have a special while you're traveling abroad for a few dollars a day, depending on which day you want, how many mega or gigabytes they'll give you without charging you $100 a day. Like,
Ooh.
there's a preset thing, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, 12, 15, 20 bucks, but they do have a plan. When I was in the States, I used to have T-Mobile, and I used to pay whenever I went to Italy or Greece or Spain. So
with my carrier, it's depending on the country, but anywhere from like $12 to $17 a day.
Yep.
Basically, my plan acts as if I'm at home.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter where I am in the world. If I pay that fee per day, suddenly my plan acts as if I'm at home.
Wow.
So I use my minutes, use my data, and it doesn't feel like roaming. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah.
It bypasses international roaming by paying that daily fee.
Yeah, it's actually really great.
Actually, I did it, 2019 when I was in China. I'm with Bell, and I'd gone just before COVID, October, I was in China, and it was something like 15, 17, 20 bucks a day. It was worth it because you don't get sucked into like $100 a day using data.
Exactly. Like when I'm in the States or when I was overseas in the Mideast, I used it. It was fantastic. It was worth every penny.
Wow. Yeah, whenever I travel, I just use the Google, download the Google Maps.
Offline mode.
Offline mode.
Yeah, you know what?
There you go. And that's
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That makes sense too.
There you go. It's just like I kept it simple. But I do need to learn these things if I'm going to be, doing live streams. It's really important. Bubba Hotep, $5. I'm getting a burning sensation every time I go pee pee.
Oh
I'm
my
certain
goodness.
my 3
My
years
wiener
had COVID. What do you think?
You
Get a
might have
shot of
something else.
penicillin in your ass.
Yeah.
You may have something else, Bubba.
Yeah, it might
I'm
be
not sure
called
what you
clap.
picked up in. Yeah, you might have picked something else up in Vegas, which not that I
Maybe,
know.
maybe
but
you got the
you
gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, that's
Doesn't always stay in Vegas.
No.
Exactly.
Man, whatever. This always stay in Vegas. All right, so check this out. Like, some details that I noticed on the FP Jorin when I had a chance to see it is actually how tiny all of the details are. Like that seconds hand, the deadbeat seconds hand on the back.
Yep.
Man, that thing was so thin. It was ridiculous. It's like thinner than a hair. Check this out.
You almost want to wear it with the
what did I
case
just
back showing.
do?
What was
Sorry
that?
about that. How did that work? Hold on, because I have a video. There's stuff. What is happening? Oh. You guys can see how
That's beautiful.
the whole thing is just moving.
Wow.
Art. Absolutely.
It is. It's absolute art. Yeah, I just
Beautiful.
Wow. Man, I'm gonna release this as a short video, so that you guys can see it like a little better. Oh, I have another video. This one is better a little bit.
Oh, there it is.
And good on him for wearing it. You know, good on wearing it out to dinner and drinks.
Turn up the audio like that.
Yeah, I know.
good.
Just casually walking around. I know. That's great.
Right?
150K. It's good.
Yeah,
What are you
that's
wearing
nice,
in London, Tim? Are you taking one piece or two pieces? Just one?
I'm taking the Explorer 2. That's my travel watch.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna
Time
keep it
zones.
simple. Yeah, it's
Yep.
the GMT, undercover GMT. It's not
Yeah,
too
it's-
in your face.
He doesn't even set it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, okay.
no. Explorer 2, I said it.
Sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah, the GMT, because I like knowing what time is it in New York, compared to
Yeah.
5
where I'm
hours
at.
back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like about this Journe here? any peasant, I'll say, and I say that in the nicest way possible, won't know what the heck this is.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
You know, they don't
No
know
chance.
what this is.
Yep.
You know, they'll just think it's like a, you know, something you get at Target or whatever. Like they just don't know. You know,
Or-
but,
yeah.
There was even there was a couple, and I confronted them. You know, I tried to have a little conversation with them, right?
right.
And I asked them about watches. I showed them my watch. They were like, no reaction. They don't know what they're looking at. They might as well be looking at a $12 watch from Amazon.
Exactly.
But what did they say? What's their reply for before you buy a good watch? Make sure you call me. And and they said, shouldn't we just get Rolex?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
It's amazing, huh?
Yeah.
The marketing's incredible.
And I had to tell them, like, well, you can't just buy Rolex. You know, I gave them a little bit, like, I bought for 8,000, and then so used, like, new in the store it could be 10,000, but used it's 20,000. They're like, what? Their whole
Yeah.
world
Just
was
blew up.
turned upside
Yeah,
down.
course.
like I showed my wife this $380,000 Richard Mille watch on TV. I was watching, I forget whose video, and you know, I asked her how much does this watch cost. She said $1,300, and she thought that was like ridiculously high, and she was like, she couldn't believe
wow.
it. She was like, what the hell is this?
1,300 for a watch.
Somebody's wearing a house on their wrist.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's true. Yeah, let's go through some super chats. Sorry.
And I see Marcelo, I'm gonna add you in a second. Dylan N $5. Bubba call Frank Zappa. He's got a song. Why does it sting when I pee?
Huh.
Dylan L
Frank
seems to be an
Zappa.
Air King lover as well, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I like him already. Yep. He says his Instagram's full of Air Kings in the chat there. Good for him. Obviously, smart guy.
You know, I'm thinking after this next piece that I'm waiting for right now, I'm gonna try to get on the waiting list for the Air King, especially if they get discontinued. I think as a 3-hander, because I do have Explorer 1, but if I somehow switch that up for a 2-tone, that it kind of opens up back to.
I got offered the 2-tone yesterday from my AD. But they said to me, I thought, 2-tone Tim. I thought to myself, my God, I'll jump on that. It's 15,250 Aussie from my AD. 15,250. It's only trading a little over retail here. But then he goes to me, but if you get that, the Steel 36 Explorer 1, you'll be at the bottom of the list. Basically, you won't get it.
Yeah.
You take this, you won't get that, is what he said to me. I said, if I don't take the 2-tone, will I still be where I, up kind of top of the list? And he was honest with me. He said, if you take the 2-tone, you'll be at the bottom of the list for the Steel, if ever. Which is, he's basically telling me in code, you have one or the other. So I said no, which I thought I would never say no.
It's going to be a hot piece, but if you don't
this situation,
yeah.
I want the Steel. I want the Steel. I mean, it's more usable for me. For my collection, and I want something small. I have a lot of 40 mil. I just wanted the Steel, and I had to make the call. It was a tough one.
You know which situation you're in right now. You're exactly in the situation that I was like 5 or maybe already 6 years ago when I was picking up my Submariner. When I was buying my Submariner, I had the option: get the black one or get the green one. The green one at that time was dog. It was completely unwanted. Why would I get it if it doesn't go with any of my outfits?
Yeah, it's amazing.
And then it went. So what's gonna happen when that 2-tone Explorer 1 goes quadruple over retail? You're gonna start seeing the beauty that you didn't understand today. I know how this game works, man. I've been there, done that. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Air King Ben, just if you have on your watch, go in the calendar and go 5 years forward on this date and set a reminder. Contact Tim regarding 2-tone Explorer 1 and was his prediction correct? Okay.
Nice.
If I could have traded you with some cash, I would have, a different story. But you don't sell Rolex. You've said it before, so. But no, I have no doubt in a few years it'll be But in a few years, the
Highly
steel as well.
desirable.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, steel is not going anywhere. But
No. No. Okay, Watches Global, $5. Are you and Marco and JJ still cool? It doesn't look to be this way because Marco has contacted me, asked me for a refund for the room. So I issued the refund
which is
for his portion of the room. And JJ said he'd rather not do YouTube than do live streams with me. So I think that's that, unfortunately. Archie has successfully, what's it called? Divide and conquered the trio. Let's see here.
Yeah.
We got. Yes?
I was simply going to say that,
Yeah.
it's relationships ebb and flow, right?
Yeah.
And so, we're in a flow.
Yeah, at least for
You
now.
know?
We don't
Yeah.
know how these things turn out. It's
Yeah,
YouTube drama. It's just showcases taking time off. We don't know how the script will develop going forward, but
Yeah, exactly.
at least for today, that's the script. I'm just following the directions.
Yes.
C Banks. Ooh, he went from CB to C Banks. I have found it is best I stay away from voicing political or societal opinion. YouTube saves a lot of arguments, lol. Just keeping it light is the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yep.
You have to decide whether you want to call out when you when you hear things that you think are fundamentally incorrect, but you're right more often than not.
As hosts, we do, as someone on the show, we do have a little bit more responsibility to reply. I think. Boba Hotep, $10. Since cattle rustling has been slow, my new gig is Bubba the Cowboy Gigolo in Vegas. Business has been good. Fat chicks need love too.
You just have to pay extra.
Just gotta pay extra. Dude. Bubba. Crazy.
Oh man, I have no comment. No comment.
Oh,
jeez.
Hey, shalom aleichem.
Shalom alaikum. Marcelo, how's it going? Where's your wingman?
Marcelo, how are you, sir?
Where's
My
the bird?
wingman
Where's the bird?
She's on the top, just relaxing. Soon she's going to jump in my head or something.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim. Yesterday,
Yeah.
what you did was awesome. But
Oh, yeah?
man, be careful. Let me tell you something. The kid, you had like a kid that was under I think under a table or something with the I think was a Bulgari watch. And he said, it's garbage. And he was looking at you like a burning eye, and he ran away. I thought, man, you're going to get stabbed. Listen, next time, listen to me. Next time in London, you meet a kid with a fucking Timex made of plastic that tell you this is limited edition, amazing watch. You tell him, yeah, this is a great watch, and you move on. You're done.
I think you said get rid of it. It's rubbish. I think you said Bulgaria. You said get rid of it. It's rubbish.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. No.
Get rid of it.
Not garbage.
The look on his
amazing watch.
the look on his face. He looked terrified. He was like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah. I was actually worried for Tim. I mean, man. Be careful.
But he
He
says that he goes, "I'm Tim Wright, like writing. Look me up on YouTube." Like he's just telling you who he is. It's funny.
Yeah, I'll be
It's
here.
like, by the way,
Yeah, I'll give you the
I'll be here all night.
Tim,
Oh
next
my
time,
God.
plastic. I don't know. Plastic Timex. Just recycle. Amazing watch. Great watch. Move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Bubba
That's a nice
Hotep,
watch,
$5. Super chat, guys, or the stupid jokes shall continue. Yeah. Thank you, Bubba Hotep. Mr. GMT, hello, guys.
Oh, hello, GMT.
How's it going?
GMT.
By the way, so yesterday, right? Part of the whole experience was a first time getting recognized on the like like a movie. Oh, you're the guy from
Spotted.
YouTube.
You were spotted.
Yeah, I was spotted
That's
for the
awesome.
first time. That was
I think twice or three times yesterday. I saw like twice or three times. You got
Was it the yeah? Was it the same? Was it the same gentleman who said, "My favorite YouTube? Are you a YouTuber?" And you go, "Yeah, I am." And he goes, "Yeah, my favorite channel is timwrite." Was it the same guy?
oh yeah. Yeah. That's the guy with the glasses. He stayed with us for
Yeah, yeah.
quite some time at the end there. He got the drinks with us, and at the end we even like went outside. We had some more conversations before we all kind of went our separate ways. But it was because of the collaborations that I was doing with Ashin, the Timeless Watch channel, because he
Ah,
saw us together, and then he saw us
mm,
like a day before, and it was really on his mind.
fresh.
That was
Mm,
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah.
famous.
Tim,
Mm.
try to see if you can try to see if you can collaborate. How we say us in a live bar show like that. I know it's hard to do with the equipment, but try to see if you can find a way to do it. That would really like the next level.
Yeah, well, I am trying to do as many collaborations as possible. Actually, tomorrow I will be joining Paul Thorpe on his channel.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
there we go. So tomorrow I'm gonna have a discussion with him. We're probably gonna talk a little bit about, I don't know. He's been doing some awesome kind of groundbreaking stuff. Uh,
He's really treating this like he acts, and I say this in the nicest way.
Yeah.
He's treats he acts like with like a journalist with journalistic integrity in
Right.
the work he's doing. It's a bit of a different take, to be honest,
Yeah.
than the way other people do. I think it's cool.
Yeah, he's really taking this whole stuff with the way the Rolex pieces are allocated very seriously.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
he's shining a light on something that I think Rolex probably wishes, like, just leave me alone. Just let us do our thing.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
really want this kind of stuff. I don't know how interested the general public is. I actually, going through like the list that he had of how pieces are allocated, it kind of like it makes a lot of sense, right?
Yes.
Like if you're a big brand with so much power, right, you would want to allocate your better stuff to customers that you deem, I don't know.
That are going to help the brand.
Right.
Yeah. No,
Right.
of course. I mean, you understand why they do it. It's just very. In any other industry
Yes.
that was more mainstream, like they would be eviscerated.
Yeah,
But
you
not in
wouldn't-
this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Other brands actually, so like even like the Supreme stuff, the Nike, it's kind of first come first serve,
Yes.
right?
Mm.
If you get there at it's kind of like the Black Friday sales.
Yes.
If you get there early, then you get it, right? That's the way they do it. But then it creates like, well, it's different.
Tim, look what JT says.
Tim, just print a bunch of business cards and give them out when people ask, "Who are you?" Classier than spelling it out.
Right.
You've got the tap card. What's that?
Well, I
card?
have a tap card.
Yeah,
I love the top card. I
That's
I do
awesome.
some recommendations. It's really good.
Smart.
I have
you
to have it in
Tim,
hand.
you don't have like a business card like how we call it in Japan, a meshi. A business card would be cool actually.
No, I have this digital card that I tap the phone and it sends them to like my digital card.
But you must
YouTube,
post to
email.
Kinko's.
Yeah, I think actually like actual.
There's got to be a Staples or Kinko's next to you, right?
Right. I think paper one
Well,
would be a
you
little
can
bit
go
better.
there and freaking print like a couple of hundred cards for a few bucks.
Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna do that because I don't know.
And they could
We'll
do it
see.
in a matter of an hour or two. So
I could really help spread the word differently. But I got the reason I
Especially,
got the digital
especially now you
card.
go in London.
Yeah. The reason I got the tap card, it was because I was gonna take it with me on the hike. I cannot bring a stack of cards.
well, now you can.
Now I can't, right? In London it would be much better
Just
to
stick them in your briefcase or your backpack or something.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna bring thousands. You bring a
Yeah,
couple
it's
hundred
a
cards.
Yeah, yeah.
Big deal.
Oh, a couple of hundred. Holy shit.
No, really, you'll burn through them
yeah,
fast. I mean,
Yeah, you will.
Hello, producer Mark.
hey, producer Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Mark.
also, Tim,
Mhm.
Tim, with this you become smart. I mean, the business card you don't give to everybody like
Right.
water. You give to specific people that you think is right. The rest you give them the digital card.
Yeah.
Right about that.
Buy a few thousand. Clam Walker says hard
Shit.
cards 100%. Fuck that bullshit. Yeah. No, definitely.
You know what? You need both. You need both. I think the digital
Yeah,
tap
you
cards is a
do.
good idea, but you know what?
Digital
People
tap card
pe-
is
people
for
respond
hire.
well. People respond
No,
very well.
Ari's right. You need both.
You
Yeah.
need both. I mean, I like it. I
Yeah.
got the digital tap card on Tim's recommendation, and I really like it. But I mean, I have physical business cards because
Yes.
I need them. Like
Yeah.
just
Right.
people still like taking a business card, putting it in
Yeah,
their wallet, taking it out, putting it on their desk when they get back to the office. And,
Yeah, I have
yeah.
one of those like binders, Ari, and I
Yeah.
stick the cards in the slots. I buy
yeah.
Mhm.
not replacement, but the extra sheets.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Carry
about.
like-
Yeah.
And they're double sided, so you put
Yeah,
one
but-
way, one the other. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I mean-
you don't
I mean-
give the actual card. But you don't give the actual card for every schmuck. You actually
No.
give to people
No, of
that you
course.
think is worth it to give it.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
But when someone says, "Oh, you're a YouTuber, or you're live streaming, or whatever," you're holding a camera, just say, "Yeah, here's my channel." Bang.
Yeah.
Okay, add it to the collection of cards.
Get
Yeah.
new subscribers.
What up, guys?
Right? Never
What up,
know
guys?
when. Producer, how's it
Hey.
going?
Jim, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, brother. Good. Looking forward to getting banned for another 2 days. But that's
Wow.
all right. That's all right. Hey,
Well-
you know what? We're all here. At least me. I'm here to grow my channel. What advice can you give to a novice?
For growing channel? Oh, okay. Well, number one is try to do as many collaborations as you can, right? Like this, coming to other people's channels, dropping the link, actually giving other people value. Like, don't just come, but like also,
I like that. I like that. You know what?
Yeah.
Money is good. Money is good, but you can't be money hungry all the time, man.
No, exactly. I would.
I think if
you-
you're in it just for the money, then it will just won't work. You will
Agreed.
only get the money
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
you are providing good content.
Absolutely.
So you should never look at it as you're doing it for money.
Oh, no,
It should
no,
be
no,
about
no.
the passion and what you want to do.
agreed.
I think
Agreed.
if we all support each other, that helps out a lot too. Because we're all doing videos. We're all doing. I mean,
Yeah.
I've subscribed to everybody that's on this page on the screen right now.
Yes.
I've subscribed to JJ. I've subscribed to Marco. I've subscribed to Marcelo. I've subscribed to you, to Ari, to everybody. And I think if we all support each other and promote each other, that's how we can grow, and that's how we can be strong. Because you saw what happened. Divided we fall. That's what happens.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look,
Yeah,
something
I
else
mean,
is.
send me your link. I want to subscribe to your channel. Send me your link.
Put it in the private
Sure,
chat.
sure, brother. Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
You got it.
One other thing
But
to.
no,
to
we,
remember-
we are here, and let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm
Stock some watch it.
Yeah. So one other thing as well, I'll say, and again, this is not just a recommendation for YouTube. This is anything in general.
Mhm.
It's consistency, it's regularity, it's treated like a tick, like a clock tick. That every Tuesday, Thursday, you do something, and every time you do something, you learn something new. You kind of take a micro step forward over the period of a year. Over the period of a year, like 6 months to a year, you'll find that you've grown a fair bit, and it's because of that consistency. It's not it's not necessarily all about the big bangs. They're important, right? Those great collaborations are important, but those collaborations are connected through all of those micro events, those individual touch points you have with your members. So
True.
that's something as well to keep in mind. Is
Very
really
true.
that consistency. And Tim grew his channel because he was hyper vigilant and hyper consistent with the content that he was putting out first and foremost. Then the cool collabs, and he demonstrated his great networking skills. But I mean, really, it started with that consistent tick every night at the same time.
I totally agree. I agree 100%
Mm-hmm.
because I've been following Tim, and I'm not trying to, guys. I'm not trying to take anybody's time over here. I really am not. But I've been following Tim for about a month, and that's when I got on with Archie. Tim, one thing about Tim has been straightforward online. He hasn't insulted anybody, called anybody out, names, and I think he's been getting pretty good guests, better than anybody I know so far. So he's on top of his game, and I think what we should do is we do talk about the watches every day. Every day, watches is good, but like you have Marcelo in Japan. I mean, one of the biggest international conglomerate fucking business arena. There are a lot of we can talk luxury in Japan. We can I don't know where Ari is or other
Canada,
people. Stefano, he's got a pretty good background.
Toronto.
So let's bring other things also.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
by the way, the guy, whoever didn't watch my channels, please come and watch and subscribe. Actually, it's funny. Also by Tim, your recommendation, I actually opened the Instagram account. I put like a bunch of pictures. I have like tons of. I opened a couple of hours ago, and it was funny that now I have like I think was 78 subscribers. After I opened Instagram, I dropped to 72.
It's going to ebb and flow. It's going to ebb and flow. Yeah.
And also,
Tim knows I put a lot. Look, Tim knows I put a lot of effort in my videos. I do. I corroborate images of Japan. I play with the software and so on. I'm still going to do that, but I think because now I'm posting a video every day, maybe these days they're going to try to post more simple videos just to post them. So it's not like my level will drop down, but I just want to, put much videos as possible. Now.
Yeah. Bear Clone points out that it's also, you have to create content consistently. It's not just subscribing and supporting each other. For example, and Marcello is the evidence of that, and also evidence of that you can't just make content, because Marcello has been making content for how many months now? Yeah, I mean, he has a library of videos with no views because he has.
No, I did it in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks I put on this library. 2 weeks.
Okay, man, you've been pumping content out like it looks like months worth of content in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But
you know why? You know why? Because I tell you why. Because I opened the Marcelo Time account in May, and it actually showed that exactly like you said, you showed that I have already the channel since May. And by the way, this is a lesson for whoever have account, let's say 10 years or longer. Even if you're starting to make YouTube yesterday, you look super pathetic because people might think that this guy already are in the air for 10 years and he have only 10 subscribers, So, guys, be careful with this because YouTube don't describe you that you just open right now your YouTube channel, let's say your videos. They actually show, you have already forever this account.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
This is something very much to take into consideration.
Tim Remington, 1,220 yen? Japanese yen. Hey, Marcelo, you followed me on Instagram. I follow you back. I'm also in Tokyo. Let's hang out sometimes. You can bring also Austin Daniels with you. Tim, enjoying the content as usual. Sense the drama. Keep up the good work. Enjoy London.
Sans in French means without the drama.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Well, me too. I wish drama. Well,
Nice,
I
nice,
think
nice to meet one more watch
yeah.
collector here in Tokyo.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
From Japan. Also, another thing that's very important is to make your branding stand out and to be different from others. Producer, it looks like he's okay, but Marcelo, he had like that black and white icon that told him like, get rid of that. That's you will never
Yeah,
be.
I did, I
How
did. I
many,
put I,
dude? How many?
I
How
did, I
many
did, and then
subscribers I missed out on because my branding was boring, just black and white picture of my
Wow.
face. It was horrible.
Bear Clooney watches
yeah,
is talking about charisma, personality, which about you, Tim, underneath that super chat. Do you see it?
Let's see. Oh, this one. Tim is interesting. Tim Networks. That's what makes him advanced. No circle jerking. And also, but that comes from experience and putting in work every day.
Again, the
Yep.
consistency of the work, you learn from it, right? And and it improves.
When I joined Archie, I was already doing streaming. I was already streaming. I already invested like a lot of money. I got professional microphone, mixing board, camera, everything. I joined in. I was invested and dedicated to do it. I just sucked at it, and being open in front of the camera and putting yourself out there. It takes time to put yourself
mm,
your true self out there. Get comfortable with the camera, and still I'm not. I'm still not as comfortable as I would love to be, and that's gonna take another 3 years. I mean, it's not easy, guys. You can't do this in a week or two or in a
Mm.
month. It
Can
takes
I just, can I
six
just
months.
say, yeah, what Bear was saying about personality, charisma, it's all about character. I've actually built a channel. In last year, I was doing motorcycle motor vlogs, and I'm from Sydney, Australia, so I use my city as my, I guess, to show the world Sydney
Hmm.
and Sydney Harbour Bridge and so forth. But
Yeah.
networking is, I mean, there's no point getting a lot of subscribers. I went from 0 to 15, 16,000 subscribers
Hmm.
in 12 months by networking with other motor vloggers.
Hmm.
In this case, all you need to do is network. But there's no point getting thousands of subscribers who don't know who you are, don't
Right.
view. You know what I mean? But what Marcelo and Putus Michael are doing to starting off. Go, Tim.
You don't want to have too many subscribers to begin with because you're not going to be psychologically ready for it. And there's a lot of responsibility.
mm,
If you just skip to, let's say, to 1,000 subs right away, y- there is so much psychological stress that kind of attacks you when you start, like, because there's responsibility here to
Yes.
continually make content and make better stuff. And if you're not good at making it, if you're not comfortable, like I still get like this fear, like, oh my god, I have to improve. I have to improve, and responsibility. There's a lot of that pressure, even though it's a small game.
Yeah,
We're
but the
not even we're not even
expectation,
talking.
yeah,
Yeah,
When's
yeah,
it? Yeah, yeah. That's all I did.
yeah.
I did a weekly
yeah,
video, so once a week. But I had a routine. But networking helped me build, and the
yeah.
following has kind of turned to Instagram. I think I have 6,000 followers on Instagram, and now last few months I've switched to watches. Things are
Mm,
changing in life with family and my little guy. But and I'm happy to do that. But a lot of my followers who like motorcycles don't give
yeah,
a shit about watches. Pardon my language. They don't
yeah,
care. But like, if
Mm.
you look at some of the views on there's like 3,000 views on or likes on a motorcycle, and there's 50 views or 100 on Air King Ben. I've changed the name obviously on my
yes,
Instagram, but
The
networking,
same
you'll
thing in
grow the
reverse.
fastest.
People who care about watches
Yeah,
don't give a flying hoot about motorcycles. There are those
and
that
car.
do, but
Yep, yeah.
you know,
But every
that
every every hobby, has people that will hate and get jealous of growth and so forth. I
yeah.
experienced that, but the growing at the beginning is very difficult. It is very, very difficult to get, and being different. I mean, I was yelling while riding a motorcycle in a camera about Sydney, and people
Yeah.
like that personality, and I was certainly different. But I don't want to toot my own horn, but networking is the fastest way to grow. Networking, no doubt about it. I found.
Yeah.
It's especially in the beginning.
But I think Tim is right. I think Tim is right in one thing, because I remember when I was starting to watch a lot of channels about watches, and Tim, you probably saw the same. There was a lot of channels, especially in England and in the States, that they used to have already thousands of subscribers, and now they are gone. Now they disappear. It seems like they stopped completely.
Yeah, because you get demotivated. You don't. Sometimes there's people like. That's the thing. I'll give you guys a few more insights of what I learned in just the past couple the past year, maybe even. Let me just get through these two super chats. Verdao, Mr. Tutor, to you, $10. Damn, guys. Life has got in the way and no idea what is happening in the community. By the way, no new tutors. There you go. He hasn't bought a new tutor yet. That's big. That's big news from Verdao. Well, I don't know how you meant. He loves his tutors, man. I want to see the state of the collection now, because he lately he got that ceramic one and I think the steel bezel one. Clam Walker also $5. I've supported channels that are no longer due to drama. Wait, I support the
Yeah, that are
channels.
no longer, meaning they don't exist because of drama.
Oh yeah, the drama can destroy channels. It's
agree.
sad.
I agree.
But we move on and watch the next Bikers. Keep it up, love, based. Thank you. Here's the thing. I think in this state of the YouTube verse, you can no longer have a channel about something, but rather you should focus on doing a channel about yourself, like a personality channel, because a person gets so easily bored of watch, like I can get bored of watches, right? That's why I don't wanna be totally 100% focused on watches, because if I get bored of watches and if I'm doing a channel just about watches, what the hell am I gonna do then? I'm screwed, because I won't be able to pivot my channel. But if I'm doing a channel about myself, I'm a guy who likes watches. That's what I am, and I'll go through life.
My question is going to be
Yes.
also.
Let him finish, Marcel. Let him finish.
No, that's it.
Man.
That's it. Marcelo, go.
Yeah. No. My question is like, does the community have a forgiveness? Yeah. Let's say I grow, and one day I don't know, I screw up, I make something crazy. Everybody's angry with me. Let's say I take my channel off and open a new page, open a new channel.
No.
Do you have like forgiveness in this
No, there's no
space?
forgiveness. There is no forgiveness in the showbiz. What? Marcelo? Where? The community never forgives, never forgets.
So they never forget, but I think over time, people do forgive. I'll give you an example of this. And it's a controversial take. All right. I mean, TPG's crazy shenanigans that went on, right?
Oh yeah.
You know what?
He's
talking to the same people again, right? It took fine. He got shoved out in the cold for a few months, but you know what? He's shown slowly but surely he's not being he's not pulling that kind of stuff anymore in the same way. He's showing conviction where he feels he needs to show conviction. And you know what? People are slowly coming back to him. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the talk around it. Right. Yeah. So that's an example of where, forgiveness is possible. Also, you won't forget. But forgiveness is possible.
I think there's a little difference. I think because people, it's not that they. Hold on, because I don't think.
Relax, man.
1 second.
I want to hear Tim's answer. Sorry, Marcel.
I think it's not necessarily that people have forgiven the Timepiece Gentleman. It's also they realized that maybe there was a lot of fake. It was a fake scandal to begin with. So and a lot of the there was a lot of the people who were upset at him were upset because they were hyped up to be upset at him, right? So I think that's there's a little bit of that the difference. Like for example, I made like a lot of videos. I got a lot of subscribers by kind of hyping up the whole drama. And
Yeah.
but that's what he wanted us to do. He
Mm.
wanted that publicity. And
Promoting.
I was never like super against him in my criticism. I was critical. I was analyzing what he was doing wrong. What I thought it was a stupid kind of stunt. And I said
Yeah.
if I was in the room with them when they were trying to do it, I was like, well, I would tell them not to do it because it's about what is the outcome and how things can go wrong.
Yes.
And I could see, well,
No,
it's not the kind of thing that you want to play around with because they were playing with matches where they shouldn't
Yeah.
have been. They
Yeah.
should have been looking for other things to
look,
make
look,
uh, like a viral video about.
Yeah. Fair. Okay, Marcelo, go ahead.
look, guys. We have here three Jewish guys, and you guys know this year and this month is the Rosh Hashanah, and I think Yom Kippur just finished.
Yes.
No, Yom Kippur's Thursday.
He's not here yet.
Yom Kippur's Thursday. Yom Kippur's
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you guys don't know that I can yell on you guys. I can
What?
embarrass you guys. I can do horrible things. No. For it's not understand. And then I can ask forgiveness, and you guys usually forgive, because this is our.
That's not quite how. That's not quite how it works.
Not
That's
exactly
quite
how it works, but
No. That's not quite how it
sure,
works.
try it and see how the band goes.
I try my best.
That's not quite how it works. No.
It's like trying to get as much sinning done right before you ask for forgiveness.
No, that's it exactly. I'm gonna do as many drugs and hookers as I can, and then get a clean slate from God, and all is good. That's what
That's
you're selling,
this,
right?
that's
Marcelo?
this.
Yeah.
You guys don't know this because I used to live in Tel Aviv, and the neighborhood I used to live used to be, how we say, the gangs, the guys that actually, like the we call this ansi, like the guys that actually stand and make steal and do all the shit. And in Yom Kippur, they are the same. They all with kippas and all, And I remember sometimes I used to drive bicycle that you don't allow them. They look at me like, "Hey, you should, it's a day for forgiveness." So basically, you stab people all year, and that year you open a new page.
Yom Kippur, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Hey.
You're not wrong. That's how people behave about it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you know what? We should have that same kind of attitude here on YouTube. Just
Super
stab
chat.
each other in the back. Hey, guys, it's all best for us to be together and sing Kumbaya. I like it. Hey, Verdal. Whoa, Mr. Tudor, $20 because you asked. Reddit. Here we go. I buy what I love and love what I buy. No Rolexes here, guys. Check it out.
Ooh.
1 second. I'm gonna. Yeah. Look, I think I was a little bit drunk yesterday, but I was talking a little bit about how, I think it's not the watch that makes you feel the like when I put on that FP Joran, right? People say, "What does it feel like? What does it feel like?" And I said, "Well, it feels like all of you guys are my subordinates." But the watch didn't make me feel that. It was I had the watch on.
It's the ego.
It's the ego, yes. It's the ego. My ego made reflected on myself and made me feel that. The watch doesn't have magical powers that somehow
No, it
made me
doesn't.
do that. It's all in here and in here, guys. So that's why I really like this comment. And check this out. Well, I need to make this picture the other format, but you can see it. Look at this.
Sounds
And
I like.
Is that a Longines big guy?
I like
two
those
of them.
Longines. I like
Two
them.
of them.
Actually.
let me
I
take
really
off.
like them.
The big-
Oh, so he has the titanium blue and the stainless steel black dial.
Exactly.
Good bang for your buck there.
Yep.
Those watches.
And I
Yeah.
think the ID guy has recently got one of these as well.
I was very tempted to pick up one of these.
Also, not an
Wow.
Asian, just picked up a Ranger himself. Let me see here. Yeah, he was actually, you know what? It is the exact same one. It's exact same one as the one that Verdao has. This one, it's just on the leather strap. He almost made a huge mistake. Almost gave me a heart attack because he was gonna buy this Cartier. That's the beauty of being in the WhatsApp group. It's it's part of the membership, $10 per month. But he posted an image. Hey guys, I'm gonna buy this Cartier, and what do you guys think about this? And I freaking almost had a heart attack. I called him right away. I was like, stop, don't do it. He was like, man, why? And I explained it to him, so he went for a much cheaper Ranger. Love this watch.
So what was wrong with the Cartier? What was wrong with the Cartier? What was your reason? Just to educate the community.
Right, just for the community. So it was not a standard tank. It was a
gotcha.
tank that has been discontinued because of how ugly it was. Also, it was two-tone, and and Cartier, they have the cheapest way of doing two-tones.
Yeah.
The two-tone doesn't even go through the clasp. It just for the first like 2 or 3 links, right, Stefano?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like how can you make a two-tone? Because they're really riding their coattails on the way Rolex does a two-tone. Because Rolex's two-tone is a proper two-tone. It's two-tone throughout. They don't skimp. Cartier just 3
For them,
links.
it's the school.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So I had to like, and then but he thought like, but it's a good discount. But discount is good because the markup on that piece is so freaking insane.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So it was not a good deal.
No.
That watch was kind of because let's say if it was a Tank Louis de Cartier or if it was a two-tone Santos, I'll be like, yeah, okay. It's a deep discount Santos.
I really like the Santos and the Tank.
Yeah.
Like they're both great watches.
Yep.
Like, so I was a little surprised. I was curious what your, as I'm sure everyone was, what your feedback was against Cartier, but that makes sense.
Yeah. Look, even look at the Cartier Santos two-tone.
For the watch.
The two-tone in the bracelet are just the tiny
The
screws.
screws.
Yeah. What? That's not a big deal. So it's very. I don't like Cartier two-tones. Actually, Tudor two-tones, as you can see here, Verdao is not an idiot. He's going for the steel. There are no two-tones in here because that two-tone on the Tudor is also quite a big markup, and it's not real two-tone. It's just it's not plated. It's a little bit thicker plating than your normal plating, but it's better to go for pieces that will have a chance to be collectible in the future. Like like right now, a lot of people hating on the ceramic, but could be it's a lot of potential. I feel like, especially as this brand is going.
What do you think about the Black Bay 58, the full gold one?
I think actually the full gold. If you're some wacky crazy
Bronze.
It's a
guy,
good price for the value.
yeah.
The bronze one, you mean?
No, there's a full gold in green.
No, the gold.
That's more money
Oh,
than
The gold in
sense.
green.
Oh, with the
I think
green
it's a good
straps,
value.
right.
It's a good value for the money. I think it's a good value for the money because the quantity of gold that they use in that watch regarding the price that they sell it for, I think it's a very good buy for the buck. I think.
1 second.
Oh, this one.
So that's the bronze.
No, this is the silver
bronze.
one.
I
That's the
highly
bronze.
recommend bronze because I think that could
Bronze,
be.
they have a bronze one.
But
Yeah.
you asked about this one. It's a lot of money, and actually, it is. It's
Green
very
dial.
expensive.
Wow.
It's $17,000.
It's not that much if you think about gold.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it is
not-
an
it's not that
oxymoron.
much.
I'm sorry. Like that's more money than sense. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Nah,
ridiculous.
think about
I
it.
wouldn't.
As gold piece, it's not a lot of money for a gold piece.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's a
look where
lot of
you're
money for
getting.
gold piece. It's a huge amount of money for gold piece,
For
because
that gold piece, not for
yeah,
other gold pieces, but for that one.
yeah. No, like for this money, technically, for this money, you can get you can get like a proper, like a reggae dress piece. Even if we go to David SW,
In full gold.
17,000. Look, the only way
In
I
full
would buy
gold.
Wow.
that if they guarantee you a Sky Dweller steel, right? Like, there's no way you should be looking for something like that.
Look, solid gold Rolex oyster quartz, 13
Yeah,
grand.
that's cheaper, right? Oyster quartz 13. But let's say if we go to
Wow. Okay.
Vacheron, let's see.
Yeah, but one thing I
Vacheron.
don't understand, there is a Cartier Santos Descalator. Actually, I love that watch. I actually put an eye on that one, but
Santos or the.
you see
I
how much
love
they
the.
charge for this.
Yeah.
No, you see how much they charge for the steel one, and then you see the gold one, a skeleton Santos gold. They charge it almost like 80 grand.
Man, these
It's
websites
almost
are so
double of a
confusing.
Rolex Submarina in gold.
Look, like, that's almost same price. You can get a Breguet.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
can
just
we
it's
really?
the comparatives just to bear it out as being not a good buy unless you're
Yeah.
some kind of you're putting together a very specific Tudor collection. If you're doing
Right.
something very specific, okay, but as just as a regular watch in terms of value for money, it's
No.
I don't think it's there.
No. Yep. Like, because if you're gonna use this as a dress some kind of a dress piece, because that's kind of what they're doing with that awesome leather strap that they have. Actually, wait, the leather strap on this Tudor looks pretty nice. Look at that.
Good, awesome. Yeah.
Guys, I want to say goodnight because
Yeah.
I just took my pills and I'm a little out of it today.
Yeah.
So,
Wizard,
thank you
take
for
care,
joining me
I'll see you boys
See you,
tomorrow.
Wizard.
tomorrow.
Lala
Be
Tov.
well.
Good night.
Good night.
Take it easy. See you, Stefan.
Good night. Yeah, I hope he's doing okay. Yeah. This Tudor. Well, maybe someday he'll edit. That Tudor could turn around. You know what I mean? It could. There is a possibility if Rolex plays the game correctly, they will do it. Wait, what's going on? Hold on.
No, that piece can be a valuable piece in the future.
It could be a collectible piece in the future. This is the not an Asian guy.
So this is the Ranger.
Ranger, yep. That was about like 2,000.
Yeah, like that's. Do I adore this watch? I don't adore this watch, but I mean, again, for $2,000, you're getting into a Tudor. It's good value for money there.
Yeah, and
Very good value for money.
I get why he would buy it, and you know what? I actually like the strap. It kind of goes with the whole aesthetic nicely.
And it's better than buying a Cartier for 7,000 that you're probably going to be hard stuck with. Also, check this out.
Yeah.
We got, 1 second. Oh my God. We got the Alex Watchaholic. Same here. I bought what I love. Check out the WhatsApp. Oh, he got the Zenith.
This is a Zenith.
Yeah, but what is this? I never quite seen one of these.
Let's see.
Never seen this one before. Very interesting.
Interesting.
It's definitely El Camino.
Yeah, it's the torno shape. So that's a 38 millimeter one. I like it that he went on the, look at the strap. That's that sailcloth, right? Sailcloth. It's not on the bracelet because the bracelet that comes, huh?
It's not factory strap.
It looks like a sailcloth. One of those
it does.
fabric.
This is a pretty neat watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty neat watch.
I like it.
Yeah, I've not seen this before. I'm still absorbing it, to be honest. But yeah, no, this is a pretty neat watch.
It's chronograph.
A date.
Yeah.
A date in the corner between 4 and 5 o'clock. It's got it's good chrono. Nice dial.
Yeah, the chrono hand is. Bear's commenting on the chrono hand. I agree. It's pretty.
Yep.
I don't know if I love it or not. I will say that it's unique and it's interesting, and I can totally see that. Definitely, it's a conversation starter.
Oh, it's 37. It's even smaller. It's 37. Wow. That's incredible. Look, like making a chronograph that's small. Like how many smaller chronographs are there? There's barely any. If you think about it, most chronographs are 7750s, right? And even Daytona is not that small. Alex, he got the smaller wrist, and this looks freaking amazing.
How big was the Paul Newman? It was under 40, right?
It's 38. 38.
Mm.
And Verdao, Mr. 222, you $5 again. The Ranger is an awesome watch. No idea until you own it. Next watch is the North Flag, right? I think the North Flag has replaced the Ranger, right? Because they have those design cues. They look very similar in design.
I would probably need to, talking about the Ranger, I'm sure it's one of those watches, once you try it on, you fall in love with it. It's tough to fall in love from a picture. Yeah, and you're right. I've now tried on the Ranger. I notice in the collection on the right side there, I'm just looking at that there, the silver.
Yes, the Paul Thorpe edition.
Yeah, that's the silver Tudor. I know my AD did offer that to me at one point, and I turned it down just because I didn't want the I was worried about the tarnishing, and I'm curious, how bad is the tarnishing on that?
What's the progression of the tarnish?
I think this is the point of the watch. I think this is the gimmick.
The appeal of the watch. The appeal of the watch, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm curious about that. That was the only reason why I didn't get that, is because I was like, it's a neat novelty, it's a neat material to make a watch out of, but I was like, if I'm just going to hate it because it turns into a dirty mess, within a few months, then it's really not enjoyable.
You know who that watch is designed for? For people like this. That way it matches the room. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I love this.
But
it's a good one. That's a good
choice. One. Yeah, but the choice of picking sterling silver instead of German silver. German silver, I think, would tarnish less, right? It would be more resistant, I think.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I don't have enough knowledge on that to comment personally. I just know that there was a concern about this kind of silver in this watch. That's a problem. I don't know anything about the other silver materials out there. At least I haven't investigated.
Look, my opinion behind this would be that they just was testing the water, because when was the last time that we actually did see a silver watch? And I think we're starting to see this kind of testing with materials was with the first I think bronze watch that I think was a Panerai did it. I think is now 10 years ago, right?
Okay. Oh, okay.
And then you're starting to see a follow of other brands starting to follow the bronze path.
Yeah.
And I think Tudor just decide, anyways, Rolex, they just decide, let's test the water, make a silver watch, See how.
Yeah,
how
I
you
applaud
react.
them for that, and because the price is also not ridiculous. Like, if you want a watch that experiments with materials, silver is a kind of like, if you ask normal people, what materials could watches be made of? There's no way that normal people would be like, who's the forged carbonite? Or, I want the carbonium alloy mixed with...
Let's do plutonium.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, let's get these fantasy materials. It is a watch out of out of the left field material for your everyday folk. And that's what it is. and I like it.
You're right. Look,
Ali,
if
yeah.
20 years ago I would open a brand and I would say, hey, I think I want to make a bronze watch. What do you guys all think about it? Everybody would say,
Mm.
ah, you're nuts.
Yeah,
Because
why
you're
would
not
you do that?
going to,
Yeah,
yeah,
because the reasons for making a watch has changed. Back then, people made it out of a
mm,
material that wouldn't tarnish. Now, people want
yeah,
exotic
tarnish.
materials. Yeah, they want the watch that will go good with their EDC. Right. And the only reason bronze watch exists is because there are people who are obsessed to matching their EDCs. They got a bronze flashlight. They got a bronze keychain ring. Keychain ring. Wait, that didn't sound right. But basically, they want their
Yeah,
whole
key holder.
EDC. Yeah, yeah, the key holder. They want their loadout to be color matched. Same thing with carbon. There's people who want everything carbon. That's why there's a carbon watch. There's
So
people who
odd.
want everything in
Yeah.
silver. Right? That's just there's a really good comment. Ali Reza, watch Sasquatch on Instagram. If you want to trip a little, change the playback speed to catch up, and when Marcelo speaks, it sounds like an auction. Maybe we're gonna have Marcelo
I'm
around.
studying. I'm
Echoes a
studying.
bit.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
studying.
gonna have an auction here for charity. Marcel is gonna be our auctionist. Tim, by the way, it's a 150 pieces limited edition exclusive to North America. That's why color combination is red, blue, and white like an American flag. What?
Nice.
That's
Oh, so that's a
Okay.
sweet
cool,
piece. That's a sweet piece then.
dude.
Interesting.
I like it. I like it. So awesome. And Bear says that Bear has the silver one, and there hasn't been tarnishing in more than 2 months.
Thank you, Bear. Thanks for saying that.
There you go. Maybe this whole thing has been a little bit overblown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't want to take the risk, so I didn't buy it.
right,
But yeah.
right. But yeah, it's not German silver, and German silver doesn't tarnish because it's not silver. Ah, it's just a different
Did not know
alloy.
that.
Yeah, it's just something completely different. That's why. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, he does have. Wow. Wow. Well, look, I actually
On
like.
the
I think with this is the same thing with the bronze.
Hmm.
Bronze watch will actually not have a too bad of a patina if it's your only watch. If that's the only watch you wear, then you will be putting like a lot of. You'll be touching it a lot, and so it will not have the time to kind of develop that. Because I've seen like images of a Black Bay 58 in bronze that turned like really dark and gray. And that was probably because it was just the guy wore it a couple of times and then it was sitting in the box. But you have to wear. That's the thing. That's why Verdao probably maybe don't. Verdao doesn't have the bronze one in his collection, and because you have all these pieces. If you're not wearing the bronze one, it's like I don't know. It's like a cat. It feels neglected. Hey, Marcello, welcome back.
Yeah, sir, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so sometimes these things happen, man. That's just the way it works. But yeah, this Zenith. Actually there's also a new Zenith. Let's take a look at this because what do you guys think about this one? Whew. Wait, did
oh
we
yeah.
talk
Oh,
about this? No, we never got a
could,
chance.
could I say
Yeah.
this is how much for the Snoopy, and I think people going to hate me
Ooh,
saying that.
dude, you're right.
No.
It's Zenith
Man,
trying to do a Snoopy.
Oh.
this sounds so bad.
Wow.
This sounds so bad.
Wow. You're right. This is a boutique only. It's that what's it called? Does Zenith have boutiques or no, I think it's the
Is it
blue. It's
limited
blue.
or yeah.
No, I don't think it's not limited, but it's boutique only.
Yeah.
It's 38 mil, quite
Zenith
compact.
Snoopy.
Zenith Snoopy. That's a really good take on. I didn't think of that. But I like a lot of the little touches that they did with
Mm.
the blue date wheel, like no bezel. It is cool. Let's see. Let's take a look at the back. The bracelet is nice. Look at this. Small watch. Nothing too out of control. There you go. You got your El Primero movement. Beautiful. You can get a little blue strap.
Nice on the strap.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Look how similar, especially with the blue is strap. It looks
Dude,
like a
like from
puppy with the
far
blue strap.
from some distance away, you can actually think that this is a Snoopy. Like, you
Exactly.
know,
Oh man.
especially on the blue. That's the thing
Especially
about
on
the
the blue,
Snoopy
yeah.
that I'm not a huge fan of, is that it doesn't come on the bracelet, right? The Snoopy is that's why Alexandros, the guy who was joining us, he actually took his what's it called? He took his uh
Snoopy
Snoopy
and change it
and
to
put it
bracelet.
on a Zin bracelet
Wow.
because because apparently the Zin bracelet had the same kind of dimensions. It literally just fits in there perfectly.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Quite incredible. 8,400. I think actually this is better than the Chrono the sport one. The Pepsi, well, sorry, not the Pepsi, but the Panda ripoff. Air King Ben, you got some microphone. I think your microphone fell in the bag of the potato chips or something. So I muted it there for a
Oh,
second.
sorry, guys. Is
that okay?
sorry about that? Is it better?
Yes,
Sorry.
yes, it's a lot better. Mm.
In the beginning of last year, everybody was commentating of Zenit when they released the new El Palmero that it look homage for Rolex Daytona, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it
Mm.
was a lot of arguments about that. And no, we just talked before about forgiveness, and let's say we forgive, maybe a misunderstanding, maybe they are similar, and here they're
Yes.
doing again.
Yeah. No, let's not fool ourselves. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's no that's just people trying to be not too judgmental. That's just how this
Yeah.
industry works.
Yeah.
You have to be
Yeah.
you have to be there. You have to take every opportunity. Like if you have a watch and you can just change the dial and sell another 2,000 pieces, like why
Mm.
wouldn't you do that? Right? That's all they had to do with this watch, I believe. Just change the dial color. And but this shouldn't be a boutique only. This should be a base model. There's just a beautiful color combination. Why are they
Yes.
making those ugly white dial only ones? Like they have so much bad stuff,
Mm.
and these should be the proprietary. This is the stuff that should be in the windows.
Yeah, but
Agreed.
everybody want to be Rolex. Everybody want to have the exclusivity,
Yeah,
like to show off that they are also hard to get.
but
Agreed.
Rolex, like all of their stuff, they don't have like ugly ducklings. Like they like Air King was considered the ugly watch.
No one. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
No one say anything, please. Please. I love it. It's
No,
like
but
calling
then
my
I'm
kid
saying
ugly.
that was the only one that people had like some gripe with. Everything else is just like perfectly tuned, looks just perfect, and it's just kind of other brands are just making so many different color variations. Like we can go to what's it called, Breitling,
The-
and we'll just see it.
Ah,
Oh,
Breitling now is a Royal Oak.
like
What they did with
okay.
the
Oh my god.
color.
Oh my god. Okay. Bubba Hotep $5. Marcello, my dude, you look like you're sitting on your toilet in the tiny bathroom.
Again, the toilet. Again, the
it's
toilet. No.
Small.
You got-
He's got a
It's a small
laptop
office.
on his knees.
It's
Wait.
all
So
over
funny.
there. Yeah.
Wait, let's see full screen. Oh yeah. You know what I
Oh
need?
God.
You know what I need? I need to put a toilet flushing sound on my board, and whenever you turn around, I'm gonna play it, and it's gonna sound like you just flushed.
Or that could be his
It's
sound when he
better
enters.
than putting sound player before.
This
When he
is entry
enters the
entry
stream or
music. Right?
leaves the stream, you just flush. Yeah, that's right.
So
Man,
check
this
this
is
out. As we can see,
this-
my God, Breitling just dropped 3 more color combinations.
Ooh.
Look,
And
I'm going to say
Wow.
something. This
yeah,
is the mistake that Tag
yes,
Heuer did back in the 80s. If some of you guys remember when they started to make these crazy colorful cheap watches.
yes.
Here, Tag Heuer in 2021. Here, בבקשה.
Exactly.
This is going to be. This is. I mean, what is this? This is a Ford Mustang. Huh.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, it doesn't not particularly
They
me.
just changed the CEO, right?
Guys, this is a. It's not even screw down. It's one of those caps that you pop on.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Mm.
This is
Wow.
just like a cheap.
Well, the
I
green,
like
the green
I
Mustang.
like the top time. I like the top
Yes.
time watch. I don't know
Yeah.
the special edition. Yeah, not my thing. But I like the watch itself.
Right. I mean, if you took away the, oh, what's it called? The Mustang reference to, if you put on actual proper.
There is a version of this watch that's just plain, like that where it's been removed. Top time is
How are
It's
they
one of
saying
their,
it's 100 meters water resistance? How is this 100 meters?
I don't know.
So this watch is like collaboration with Mustang now.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's these usual collaboration licensing deals that go on. You know,
Look,
Kind
they
of,
have
yeah, the
one
green's
now.
kind of like the
There's-
Bullet,
yeah,
that
there-
movie Bullet.
that one,
The green
That one,
Mustang.
no.
Yeah, Bullet.
The which one? Which one? This one?
the one. No, the third one there.
This one?
Yeah, the top time.
What is Deus? I don't even know what that is.
It's yeah, it's
Juice.
To be honest,
yeah,
a
that's an
collaboration.
Aussie lifestyle brand. But I mean, this is in particular. This is much more closer to a plain top time, and this is a nicer watch in my opinion.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's good. Oh, Deus.
Yeah, this is it's an
Bicycle,
Australian
so-
brand.
Mm.
Like this is
Juice is like cafe racer and those kind of
yeah.
Yeah.
small bopper type motorcycles. Juice.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's nice.
The logo in the bottom remind me Hoya. You know.
That's the
This looks
standard
like
one.
the,
the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chevrolet.
Yeah, this is the Corvette.
Oh, Corvette. Wait, no,
Yeah.
Chevrolet. Oh, Corvette. Yes.
Yeah,
Chevrolet,
that's it.
Corvette.
Red.
I don't like this one. The red, there's just something off about that red. It doesn't work with the orange and the yellow. Personally, that's what I think. Deus.
Yeah.
What's
is
that
God, yeah.
Breitling that has the salmon dial? The salmon dial, like the Patek. What's
Yeah,
that?
that's a nice
that looks
watch,
pretty
too.
good.
It is a nice watch. It is
Mm,
definitely
it's-
it's a discount
the sa-
Patek for sure.
Yeah, very
Is it-
similar,
is
side
it-
by side.
Deus Ex Machina. Wait. You guys want? Oh no, this is just the new ones that I'm looking at.
They had a huge
salmon
problem with the Bentleys. The Bentleys don't sell at all. Bentleys, there is a huge drop down. So
I
maybe
mean-
that's why they try with the Mustangs now.
Oh. Wow. This is kind of pretty.
Ocean Heritage Museum.
Look at that.
Yeah, right.
Pastels. Kind of we got Oyster Perpetual kind of take on, right? These are women's watches. That's cool, actually. That's a cool women's watch. I like it. Wow.
Breitling never was that good for
3,600
women
pounds.
watches in the past.
Yeah, Yeah. Let's see here.
Mm.
Uh, oh, like you see, like they have so many different color like this deep blue one. What is that? Why they need? Why they need two blue colors? They got the blue and then they got the blue one.
They're trying very hard. I mean,
Yeah.
look at the. Oh, God. Yeah, not. Yeah.
They're trying. Got to give them
They're
credit.
independent. That's actually
Yeah.
But
Tim,
you guys heard
you want to see
Alexandra's?
something funny? Go to the Chronomat 44 that they have. You're going to see how much for Royal Oak.
Breitling's very big in Canada, isn't it, Ari?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's huge, but it definitely has a following. Definitely has a following. I mean, and I happen to really like Breitling.
I've got a
yeah. Go ahead.
I've got a motorcycle friend in Calgary, right? And he loves he's got a Breitling Colt, and I can't remember the other model. It's the all mirrored bracelet. It looks like it's like a mirror. Like it goes into every photo.
Is
it's
a
like, my God,
Chronomat? Is a Chronomat?
Yeah, I think it was about 10,000. He said Canadian. But that was years ago.
Yeah,
it was.
There are some really great Breitlings. I tried on the Breitling.
Yeah.
Sorry, I tried on a Breitling the B01 Chrono a few weeks ago, and I loved that watch. It's just too expensive at retail. Like they need to drop the price by a couple G's. But I mean, it is a beautiful watch. I'll give them that.
Not so popular in Australia, I'll be honest. Breitling.
Wait, this is.
You can get discounts from the boutiques and so forth.
Yeah, the Bentleys they don't.
They do a nice Bentley watch with the
Bentleys,
the dials like the yeah.
This is a Bentley Tourbillon.
Green though.
That's really nice. I admit this is I'm
not
not a green watch guy, but I have to admit I do like this.
My only hope is that they didn't put Breitling. They didn't engrave Breitling on this side of the case, which is often the case. Okay. But they
This
don't
is
have
really
a
nice.
picture to show it, unfortunately. I love the back. Look at this. It looks great.
That's beautiful.
Through the whole thing,
Beautiful.
right?
Yeah.
Look at that. It is.
So it's a well
pretty.
tourbillon, huh?
Well, there you go. That's the tourbillon right there.
Okay.
And
How much you charge for this watch?
40,000. It's a lot of money. It's not cheap. Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't seen this. This is again. I think this is one of their newer kind of release that they didn't make a big deal out of. Tourbillon 42. Damn. It's impressive. Limited edition. New. Oh, this is. Wait. I haven't seen this red one either. That's like, see, they released the pistachio, and now they released this blood red.
It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know.
Nice.
You have to have a very specific wardrobe, I think, to make that work. But it is. Yeah, it's. It's nice.
I think the problem is that, like, well, I think part of the reason for Rolex's success is their kind of their ability to resist this desire to make more colors.
Yeah,
I the watch more iconic. You know, you see a
Yeah.
blue, like ice blue. You see ice blue Rolex. You know that's their platinum edition. But I don't know.
And I would love to see Rolex making a split second chronograph. Breitling did it, I think, 2-3 years ago. That would be awesome to see. What do you guys think?
I don't think they will do it because it's not a practical thing. Like Rolex is making stuff that's very practical and usable. And the split second, what are you going to split second? You're boiling one egg and then you put in the second one. And you need to split.
Tim, if you say that, why they did the Yachtmaster 2? That is a completely unuseful function.
Wait, what's unusable? The Yachtmaster?
The Yachtmaster 2.
Of course it's usable. It's just you haven't never been on the yacht that dude. I mean, we're just not that rich, but
Yeah.
the people who buy that watch, they use it all the time. And also it's a countdown timer from 10 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is. You
Yeah.
set it. You don't need to, basically, you can count down things from some time to zero. Okay?
So what? I cannot in a split second to measure my two kids running in the garden. You know who come faster?
No, you cannot measure your two tits running in the garden. That's what I heard.
Kids.
My dad wore
Oh,
his speed mask for 28 years. He never used the chronograph once.
All right,
I think
gentlemen,
I'm
I want to
scarred.
bid you all
I think I'm scarred
farewell.
by it.
Good night, sweet dreams, and have a beautiful stream.
Good night.
Hey,
Later,
producer
later,
Mark.
King.
Yeah. Next time you're gonna have a little bit more opportunity to talk. Thank you for
Yes.
hanging out with us. I really
Off to
appreciate
bed.
it. Good
Oh
night.
yeah. Sorry, producer Mark. Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
Eric King.
You got it, brother. I'll catch up with you guys. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Right.
See
Yeah,
you, mate.
I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes myself, but
Sure,
I got a
sure.
few more minutes here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up also in like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'm gonna end it. Or maybe you know what? We can wrap it. We can start wrapping it up.
Sure.
So that, yeah. If there's any topic that you guys want me to cover, we can do that, because I'm gonna go packing. When I end this
Good for you.
thing, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go pack. I got my
You leaving
luggage.
tonight?
No. But I need to pack my luggage tonight, because tomorrow I'm gonna do the live stream with Paul Thorpe. Then I'm gonna do maybe a quick live stream of my own, and then I'm gonna go meet up with Rich. We'll have the last goodbyes, because he's still in town. He rescheduled, but I will not be able to probably see him until I go to California myself at some distant time in the future.
Tim, if it's
So,
possible, it would be awesome if you can make a live stream in the airport during the 2 hours or something time break that you
oh
have there.
yeah, that's why I'm packing now, because I'm gonna
Wow.
go to the airport like 4 hours early, go through security, and then I'm gonna do a live stream. My plane
Oh
leaves at
man, that would be
6:40,
awesome.
so I'm gonna do a live stream until New York time until 6. So it's gonna be probably from 3 to maybe from 4 to 6. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, that would be
Really
awesome.
good. Really good.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
The way that I know Tim is going to show us the planes in the back.
There'll be interesting people at the airport too. There'll be, yeah.
People want to know.
Like,
People want to talk.
what you wearing, buddy?
Yeah. Man, there's a lot of people at the airport wearing amazing watches. So, guys, I'm telling you, they also have those boutiques at the airport. Maybe I can start the live stream going to some boutiques and then go to the lounge room, get something to eat,
You know,
drink a couple of whiskeys.
I always miss when I live here, Tokyo. I mean, we have two international airports. One is Narita and one is I forgot the name, Masada or Asada. Anyway, both of them, you don't have. I mean, you have only Grand Seiko and Omega. I don't know why.
That's it.
You
That's
don't
it.
have, there's no other brand there. Yeah, maybe other cheap things that I didn't mention because they are not so much interesting. But basically, yeah, the major brands only these two. And Cartier, sorry, Cartier. I remember Cartier.
Logan Hall has a question, but before this question, Bear Cluey says, Tim, just don't eat chicken burger at an airport, or AC
Oh,
Tim
yeah.
will lose his
Nice.
mind.
That's his stick.
It's his shtick for good luck.
Absolutely.
I remember
Love
that. Those videos. I have to eat the
Oh.
chicken burger sandwich before I leave. And then there was one time he didn't, and everything went pear-shaped, right?
He had a terrible experience.
But the question is, we know Rolex is very conservative, but if they decide to tackle a complications they don't currently have in any of their watches, what would it be and what would they call it? I think the calling part is it would be some kind of a combination of two words or something, like a sky dweller, yacht master, submariner. They have this, I think they got this formula pretty well figured out. That's why Cellini actually doesn't work. It's a Cellini. It's like it should have been the Dress Master, or it should have been something other than a Cellini, because it doesn't have that Rolex feel to it.
Yeah.
You
Look,
know?
I call it before, and the wizard was like that. It remind me. It's like a Rolex Calatrava, basically.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. A Kali Master, Kali Trial, or like it has to be a Moon Master. It should have been. I don't know. It has to be. They probably will go through like to come up with a Sky Dweller. Man, they probably went through hundreds, if not thousands, of names to come up with that. I mean, that is such a cool name, Sky Dweller.
But
Sounds so cool,
but guys,
right?
think about it. In 2021, we actually found one Rolex that is like a men Rolex
Mm.
that nobody wants.
Well, you just wait. People change their minds all the time. Now, when it comes to a complication, you really have to think about what, because Rolex makes complications that people need. Like when
Mm.
they came up with the Datejust, they were already like calendar watches with more than a
Mm.
date, but nobody was doing just a date, and it was a thing that people really needed. There was a complication that was really needed
Mm.
with the timing bezel, the Submariner, with the think about the Pan Am, the whole GMT bezel. It
Mm.
was something that people needed. Right now, when they came up with the Sky Dweller, right, it is really for business people who own private jets. To be honest, I mean, it's not for us. It's not for me to
Not for the
wear a Sky
peasants.
Dweller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
guess
I'm
not
so.
a
just a,
good look.
I'm definitely a peasant. I like three hands, wine and wear. Like I want them. I want
Yeah.
them all. Obviously, Air King Explorer
Mm.
1. I have the Oyster Perpetual Green 41, the Z Blue Milgauss. I mean, I just don't like complications, you know. But
Yeah.
the Explorer 2 Polar exception. That's the exception, and it gives me that different time zone with date. And like traveling, like on holidays, I always wear it. Yeah,
Love
yeah,
the
it's
Polar
yeah,
Explorer.
that yeah. In
So
saying
if
that, I'm
there,
also on the list for the Batman GMT. I will be getting that. I'm sure next few months. Surely.
nice,
Nice. 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 Good
wow,
stuff.
that's a good one.
It might can take longer than that, but don't worry, it's okay.
Oh, I actually spoke to my AD before. Was it April? Was it April in Australia? There was that
AD
photograph
Dwell.
running around the internet of the Batman. What was it? It was a
That's a great
black and
comment.
white
Sorry, I'm
photo
distracted by the comment.
of
I
the.
apologize for interrupting you.
It's just too
Oh,
funny.
it's
No,
a
you're
funny
no,
comment.
Cellini
no.
should be
It's all
called
good.
AD
It's all good.
Dweller.
The AD
Because it
Dweller.
spends its whole time with
Something.
the AD.
I have to admit that is
We're
great.
we're laughing. The Cellini might become like a collectible because no one bought them in a couple of years. We don't know, you know.
No, I think Tim is right. Changing the name of the Cellini would increase the sales, you know?
When they release some of those, like the Sky Dweller on Jubilee, the Batman back on Oyster, I emailed my AD. I think it was before they even released it, and he asked me how did I know about it. I was online. So there was like 50 or 100 emails for the Batman on Oyster in the morning, but I don't know, 7 hours before that. I emailed it with my interest, and I have history. So I should get one. I mean, I'm not in a hurry. There's no rush at all, even if it's next year. But the Batman, to me, I love the blue and the black with
It's beautiful.
jeans.
I
It's
love
just
the Batman. I love the Batman. Yeah.
yeah, I'm a bit jealous of Perth getting one, in a few months quicker than me. But I mean, the Pepsi is well beautiful. But out of the choice, to me, the Oyster Batman, that's how it should be. The Pepsi on Jubilee, it's how it should be. But yeah, either one, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful pieces.
Perth joined the live stream right before I went live. A couple minutes. He was having an amazing breakfast and wearing his Batman. it, was, it was too good. It was too
Yeah.
good. Verdao says, I'd like to see a watch with the holiday date indicator, US based. Man, that is a hard complication. and Tim Remington, if Rolex is really transcending its current market position and becoming like AP Patek or VC, then they should do a split second or tourbillon. I bet, now that they're moving up places, I think they might do something like that. And it
Split
would be
second is
interesting
awesome.
how their take on it. And Bear Clooney Watch says, I prefer my Cellini over so many dress watches. Have rose gold dual time. I wish I bought the white gold time only. And I know exactly what you mean. I'm not a huge fan of the dual time. Just the way that complication is made by Rolex. Not a huge fan, but time only.
Are you,
Perfect.
I think Ari's starting to fade a bit.
Yep.
What time is it there?
No, it's sorry. I'm just looking at something on my phone. I apologize. It's quarter to midnight.
Not so
Yeah,
good.
okay.
We wrapped it up right here. Thank you, Ari, for joining me today.
Good to be here.
Marcelo, Air King Ben. We had the Wizard. Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thank you for a good discussion. We got a little bit of watch talk in there, not just the plans for the next week. But yeah,
Awesome,
I'll see you guys at the airport. And tune in to Paul Thorpe's channel tomorrow. I'm going to be on. We're going to be talking about something I have no idea about. Good night,
That's
everybody.
good stuff, man. Good stuff.